Hey, what up, you guys? Welcome to a new Possessed anthology. In my previous video, I said that I'll be posting a new kind of series where I want to show 5 movies that I've been watching in past weeks or past week, I want to say. So 3 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs. So start off with the DVDs. And I showed this in the previous one, Rogue One. What I'm gonna do with this series is talk a little bit about the whole movie. Um, so no, there will be spoilers. So that's the thing. Um, so a Star Wars story, Rogue One. When this movie came out, I had a bit of doubt whether if I would go see it as you can see, as a Star Wars fan. But upon watching this in the cinema, it was actually really good. In my opinion, it was even better than The Force Awakens. You got the main 2 characters-ish, or these 2. And she is Jyn Erso, I believe. She gets, I want to say, abducted, and she is eventually saved by the Alliance, and she is being put on a mission to retrieve a blueprint of the faulty Death Star, which her father built. The blueprint. And so that whole story is going on, and it has some really good moments, and the fighting scenes, in my opinion, are brutal, more brutal than the regular Star Wars battles. Which is, in my opinion, kind of odd, because even though it's Lucasfilm Productions, the whole battle scenes are more intense. Like the scenes are more straight to the point and not taking any slack on going full way, going extreme ways, doing what they are being told during the battles. Like, just do it vibe is going on in this movie, and that's why I absolutely love this. Especially the last couple of scenes in this movie on the, I want to say, big ass radio tower. That gave me a little bit of fear of heights, because I hate heights. So, this is an amazing Star Wars movie, and better than the last 2 official Star Wars movies. So, I still need to watch Solo, but this is a great example of what they can do. So, the next one is The Witch. I watched this on, I want to say, Netflix before I bought this version in MediaMarkt, and I love those old school folklore type of movies, which has like a little bit of horror lore mixed into it. And this is actually a I want to say North American. I want to say, I'm not that kind of known with it, but yeah, this is really good. There's one small issue with it, is that the movie has become, or the goat in The Witch, Black Phillip, has become like a meme or something, which in my opinion is a little bit stupid, but the whole movie is absolutely great. Gives that old school vibe to the whole movie, that is dragging you into the whole lore of the story, where every single people in this movie believes in the lore, or in the myth, and it is not that scary, but yeah, it's scary enough to be a good thriller, let's say. So if you haven't seen this, go watch The Witch. On to the Blu-rays. Yeah, as above, so below. Kind of 50-50 on this. In my opinion, it's a good movie, not great. There are some flaws in this, and I know it's a whole gimmick. I want to say a whole no, not a gimmick. Yeah, how do you call it? It's some kind of a vision or something that these people have when they are entering the tombs in Paris, because they get whole mind fucked. They get their they see people from the personal life entering, standing in the far caverns of the tunnels and the crypts, and there's even a car in a crypt, which is, in my opinion, really weird, but that's a vision. Vision was the word I was looking for. That's one of the visions that one of the characters has, and that's really weird. But the whole thing makes more sense if you picture yourself being there, facing your own horrifying experience that you have experienced in your life. That will become true in the caverns and crypts of the tunnels. And yeah, as I told in the beginning of the movie, I'll be doing spoilers. And what I especially love is the sheer terror you see on the people, their faces, and the absolutely last few scenes is where they crawl out beneath one of the puddles, I want to say, and they pop up on the street, which is really fucked up, but really amazing, and a smart thing in cinematography. So really cool. Watch this if you want to have a good time, a little bit of a scare, but don't expect that much, and especially don't watch this when you're claustrophobic. Second, almost the last one. This is Death Note 2, Red vs. Dead. So this is, yeah, I've talked about this in a little bit of a while ago, but I rewatched it again, and it's actually a funny movie. It's not a scary movie, it's a funny movie. Nazi zombies go against a few American zombie hunters, so that's all I need to say. So it's a funny movie. So where the first movie had a little bit of a horror vibey going on, this hasn't got the horror into it. It's more of a Zombieland movie. So if you like Zombieland, go and watch this. The last for this episode is a movie that has been connecting me to my youth. When I watched all of the comics with my dad, I read all the comics with my dad, and I watched the movies on VCR, the cartoon drawn. And then, I believe in 2014 or 15, I want to say. No, it's even older, sorry. 2011, just a little bit of a sneak peek. Tintin, The Adventures of Tintin. I really want them to make more of these, because I absolutely adore these type of movies. So, yeah, this is a whole matchup between several comics that they've done, if you can call them comics. It's more an adventure comic, let's say that. So it's about Tintin and Snowy and Captain Haddock, and they gotta retrieve a boat with the unicorn, I want to say, and all hell breaks loose, and that's really fucking good. And this is one of the best animated movies I've ever seen in my life. So, yeah, if I hope they will make another movie. I hope have a little bit of sneak. Paramount and Columbia Pictures will do some more, because it has a really open end to it, and that's what intrigues me to watch more of these movies if they will ever come out. So yeah, this was the first of I'm gonna call this Possessed Watchings or something like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you the next Possessed Anthology.